our final flight in an aircraft that has served for over 50 years. She's flown honorably, brought many of us home from the battlefield, but most importantly, been there to get ground forces out of harm's way.
Today is definitely a bittersweet day. The OH-58 Delta was divested months ago from 317 Cav, and they're continuing to divest the OH-58 Delta at other organizations at Fort Bragg and at Fort Drum and in Korea as well. It's bittersweet because the aircraft has been in the Army's arsenal and inventory for over 50 years. It's been a prime mover and has done some great things in Vietnam and other war on terrorism during the Gulf War as well. So it's sad to see the aircraft go. It's also sad to see 317 inactivate today. The great thing is 1-3 will reactivate in October as 317 Cav, and they will continue to do great things with the H-64 Delta. The soldiers have worked tremendously hard on making sure to keep the legacy alive for the Cav. I am very proud to have served with them for the last 13 months.
317 has a very storied history that dates all the way back to 1916. And throughout those years, the steed, or the aircraft or the piece of equipment that we ride has changed many times. Obviously, we love the OH-58 Kiowa Warrior, and it's been a great aircraft. But the Army Restructuring Initiative is kind of changing that dynamic, and the Apache is going to come in and kind of fill that role with the Shadows.
Haste! Colors and guide on!
The aircraft needed to be replaced. It was old, and I think the Army can probably do better with supporting the ground forces and get the pilots something better to fight for them. But still, most of these soldiers have been either working on that aircraft or flying it for the better part of 15 years. Myself, I've been in it for 19. So it's sad to see it go, but it's just the Army changing.
As I was trying to find words to express how I feel about this organization, I received a note from a Vietnam veteran that was a part of the Silver Spurs, and I think it captures it perfectly. Association and membership in 317 Cav for all of us is certainly one of, if not the most significant memories of our lives. End quote. He concluded with the following, and I quote, 317 troopers past and present have established a legacy that will be an inspiration to those who wear the uniform. In our minds, 317 will never, in spirit, be deactivated. We are, and always will be, a band of brothers.
Us old guys kept up with them, with the new guys, and our hearts with them. I just say that just thank them for so much for all they've done and keeping tradition and keeping our colors flying.
It has been my privilege to fly this aircraft and my honor to serve with each and every one of you. For some today, this is your last flight forever. Some will transition to new aircraft and some will depart the ranks. But the legacy of this aircraft and this great squadron will always live on inside of you. You will always be a member of the cavalry. Damn few have worn the spurs. We will always remain a tight-knit group of troopers, and we will all meet again and share a drink someday on the Shady Meadow Green that we all know as Fiddler's Green.